Let's give another quick update on another crime that has taken place in the United Kingdom on the Koikimedia 27 years in the United Kingdom. Man who raped and sexually assaulted a woman in Gloucester is now jailed. These all happened this year, last month precisely on the 28th of July 2025. A 33-year-old man who raped and sexually assaulted a woman has been jailed for 5 years. Segun Michael Ogundipe of Toffley Lane in Gloucester denied the offences, but following a trial in May this year, a jury found him guilty of rape, two counts of sexually assault and assault by penetration. The court added that in 2022, Ogundipe met the woman at a place of work, and during their first meeting, he asked her to go out for a drink with him. She agreed and arranged to meet him after work the next day, texting him beforehand to make it clear that she was just getting to know him. The following evening, Ogundipe picked the woman up in his car. They went to a bar. Throughout the course of the night, Ogundipe began to sexualize the conversation, which made her feel uncomfortable. Segun Ogundipe then suggested he drive them to a different location to continue their evening. On the way there, he stopped at his house saying he needed to get something from inside. The victim needed to use the toilet, and after she left the bathroom, Segun Ogundipe sexually assaulted her and raped her. He then drove her to an address in Charlton. Even as he was driving, Ogundipe continued to try and touch the victim, who repeatedly told him to stop. Due to the nature of his driving, Ogundipe was stopped by Gloucester police officers who were on routine patrol. When the vehicle was stationary at the roadside, the victim took the opportunity to leave his car, initially telling officers that she wanted to go to a nearby family address and did not want to deal with what had happened to her. She then walked away. Noticing how distressed and upset she was, an officer caught up with the victim, who then disclosed that Ogundipe had raped her. Ogundipe was arrested on suspicions of rape and taken into custody, where he was subsequently charged with two counts of sexual assault, assault by penetration, and rape. The court was told that Ogundipe denied raping the victim, and instead he claimed that she had initially sexually activity, activity, and she had fully consented to having sexual intercourse with him. The jury did not agree with his version of events and found him guilty. In mitigation, the court held that Ogundipe was of a previous good character. His Honor Judge Lower also took his positive character reference into account before sentencing him at Gloucester Crown Court on Monday, 21st of July 2025. As well as being jailed for 5 years, Nigerian-born Ogundipe, who came to the UK to study in 2021, will be subjected to deportation as a result of committing a serious offense here. In a statement read out in the court, the victim described to Ogundipe how being raped by him has impacted her life. She said, "It is still crazy to me to think how your words, your actions have made me question my worth entirely. Some days, what you did to me plays over and over in my head. What you did was veiled and one of the worst things you could do to someone. I spent so long believing that I must have deserved what you did to me, but I know now that you had no right to the right of my body. Every single part of my life paused. I had to leave my job, a job that I loved deeply because I couldn't cope. I became scared to meet new people, to even smile at someone out of fear that it would be taken the wrong way. I lost my spark, and even now, I am still only starting to heal. Following Ogundipe's statement, the victim said, I would encourage anyone who has experienced something similar to what I did to report it to the police. It doesn't matter if you feel ashamed or you feel you are somehow to blame. You will be believed and supported. Investigating officer Detective Constable John Foe said Ogundipe's action that night have caused serious harm and will have a lasting impact for the victim. I would like to commend her for the courage she has shown throughout this investigation. We dedicate to ensuring offenders are held accountable for their horrific crimes. And I will encourage anyone who has been victim of rape or other sexual assault to please come forward and speak to the police to report a rape call 999 in an emergency or report by calling 101. Gloucester Rape and Sexual Abuse Center provides support for all victims and survivors of sexual violence. That is the face of of those that the individual that committed this crime, Segun Michael Ogundipe. You've been listening to Koikimedia reporting as 27 years in the UK. Many of you that have just found your way into the UK, many of you that have lived in the UK must understand that there is no room for sexual assault of women, children, and we hope this will be another lesson to many Nigerians that are coming into the UK and those that are non-Nigerians that are traveling into the UK. If this is committed, you will be sentenced and you will be found guilty if you sexually assault anyone. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, reporting for Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps.